In this video, I'm going to set the record straight on what physique women are actually attracted to. What physique do women find most attractive? Now, you see, what makes me qualified to speak on this subject is because I worked as a bouncer for years, okay? And I was able to realize and to observe, okay, this is the type of physique that women really are attracted to. And in fact, in my own personal fitness journey, throughout the years that I was bouncing, I went up in weight, I went down in weight. I got fat, I got skinny, I got lean. And I noticed the major difference that I got from women once I was able to get my physique to a certain point that I'm going to talk about in this video. All right, so I'm going to put this topic to rest. After this video, there'll be no more debate about what physique or what women actually like, okay? Because I'm going to prove it to you guys, all right? So just to give you a little bit of a background story, man. Started bouncing when I was like 20, right? Bounced for several years. And I was heavily into fitness ever since I was 16, right? So ever since I was 16, I was heavily into fitness. But I was perma-bulking, which basically means I was just putting on weight for a bunch of years because I was naturally a skinny guy and I hated being skinny, right? So I started going to the gym at 16, started lifting weights, and I started just putting on a bunch of weight, right? Ended up going from 165 all the way to 240 to 250 after like 5 years of lifting, right? So I was pretty big, pretty muscular. And every night I would work, bro. I would get occasionally, you know what I'm saying, some women coming up to me for sure. But I would always realize that these women were like the single moms. We're talking about like the thick women, you know what I'm saying? Like the thick, the older women, the women that were direct and aggressive. You know, the truth is when they would see a big guy like me, 6'2", 6'3", that was about like 240, 250 with a beard, they'd be like, yeah, this guy's going to blow my back out. I want to get destroyed, right? But truth be told, bro, like these really weren't the women that I was attracted to. You know what I'm saying? At the time, when I was around 21, I was attracted to the slimmer chicks, the more petite chicks, the more beautiful, more delicate looking women. You know what I'm saying? And the truth is, bro, a lot of those women would never come up to me at all. I would never get choosing signals from them, right? And I started to realize, like, damn, bro, only guys compliment me, right? Because I'd get guys coming up to me telling me I look big and I look muscular. And I was telling myself, like, bro, I'm into fitness. I take care of myself, right? I take care of myself. And for some reason, I'm only pulling, like, single moms and, like, older women. You know what I'm saying? But, like, chicks don't really like muscle, right? And that's when you guys are going to hear guys talking about, oh, chicks don't care about muscle and all this shit. Yeah, I'm going to explain that later, right? Now, the story takes a drastic turn. It takes a drastic turn because when I was like 22, right? When I was like 22, I went through one of my first heartbreaks, right? While I was working as a bouncer still. And that prompted me to get lean for the first time in my life. Because for the first time in my life, I had never had abs. I had never seen my abs. I had never been lean before. I had always been bulking. And I had always had that bulky look, that muscular look, that strong look. So after that heartbreak, it prompted me to hire a coach, right? I was literally paying this coach $160 a week at the time, which is pretty expensive. But I knew that he was going to get me right. I knew that he was going to get me in shape. And I wanted to be in shape. I wanted to be my best self, obviously, because I had gone after a heartbreak. And my confidence was fucked up. So I knew that I had to look my best self, you know what I'm saying, to be able to put myself out there and give myself the best possible chance to level up, right? So I started the cut at 250, right? 250 pounds. At the end of my cut, I was down to 195. I was down to 195. I had people working with me that were telling me, bro, do you still work out? What's going on, bro? You look like you just gave up on a gym. Are you still lifting? Meanwhile, I was paying $160 a week for training, for diet, for nutrition coaching. And everybody who used to work with me was telling me, yo, bro, do you still lift? Think about the psychological effects that had on me. I started doubting myself, right? I started doubting the process, right? But that's why it's important to have a coach, right? The coach would tell me, bro, don't listen to these people. Just keep going because we need to get that fat off you. We need to get you lean, right? So I had to lose way more weight than I initially thought. And I'm 6'2", 6'3". So I went from 240 down to 195, all right? Now pay attention because this is when the story starts taking a turn. When I started losing like around 30 pounds, when I got to around 220, I started to realize the shift in the type of women and how many women I was attracting. Whereas before, I would only attract like the single mom, the older women. When I got down to like 220, 215, I started to realize that I had the younger girls coming up to me. I started to realize that the more slim, more delicate looking women were smiling at me. They were coming after me, right? And I started to build that confidence, right? But I started to realize like, wow, like I was really out of shape. My face was really bloated. My stomach was really fat. And so I started to realize the physique that women actually find attractive, bro, is not the big and muscular physique no, bro. You have to get lean. You have to get 15% body fat or below. Because you see what happens is my face was bloated as fuck. My face was bloated as fuck. Even more bloated than what it is now, because I am bulking right now, right? But it was even more bloated than what it is now. So my face was super bloated. I had no like silhouette to my physique, right? I was big and thick, but that's not what women are actually attracted to. You see, when you get down to 15% body fat and your face starts to get chiseled, your face starts to get defined, your body starts to have a better silhouette when you wear clothes, you start to look leaner and slimmer, right? This is the physique that women find most attractive. And I started attracting all kinds of women, from 18 to 20 to 25 to 30, the older women, the younger women, the thick women, the slim women, the model looking women, the delicate looking women. I started attracting all these chicks, right? And then when I got down to like 210, 205, 200, and I was looking skinny to all the other guys and everybody else, the women were all fucking over me, bro. All over me. And mind you, I did have my abs in. I was shredded. I did have my veins popping out, right? But this is what women actually find attractive. I have so many guys who try to say, oh, I'm just trying to get big, and women don't care about muscle. Yeah, they don't care about muscle because you're fucking fat. You see, the truth is, when I was bulking and I was big and strong and muscular, I wasn't tracking my calories. I wasn't tracking my diet. I was just eating big to get big and just putting on weight. Bro, if you guys actually want to attract women, women don't give a damn about that, bro. Women will start becoming attracted to the guy who's 15% body fat or below. Why do I always say 15? Because that's when you start to see your abs, your face bloat goes down. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I'm going to put up a picture of the client, Edwin, that I interviewed on here, his before and after. And he's telling me, bro, these women are just fucking 30 DMs. These women won't leave me alone, right? Just look at his face before and after, right? Being lean allows you to improve your facial look. It allows you to improve your silhouette, your body, you know what I'm saying? And your presence, right? To the point where women just have to glance at you. You pass the glance test. What's the glance test? The glance test is that a woman has to glance for 2 to 3 seconds, and she kind of has to be able to tell that you got your shit together. If your face is nice and chiseled, you're at a good body fat percentage, that's 80% of the glance test already passed. You passed the test, right? And so when I got down lean for the first time in my life, I started to finally reap the benefits of what everybody talks about when they say women like muscles. No, women don't like muscles. They like a lean and muscular physique. A lean and muscular physique. That's why I tell guys all the time, bro, you guys that are trying to put on weight and size and all this shit and get to fucking 250 big, women don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like right now I'm bulking, but I understand that if I actually wanted to attract women, if I actually wanted to be on demon time, all I have to do is cut down to 200 or 195, right? Because I'm around 210 right now. I'm bulking. And my face is a little bloated. But all I got to do is cut down to 195, 200 pounds. I'm 6'2", 6'3". And that's the recipe to become a fucking pussy magnet. If you want to become a pussy magnet. If you want to become a pussy magnet and you're fucking bulking. If you've never seen your abs. If you've never been lean before. If you're not tracking your food. If you're eating whatever. If you're eating big to get big. You're fucking yourself up. You're not going to attract women, bro. You're going to attract men. You're going to have men coming up to you telling you, bro, you look good. You know what I'm saying? So the physique that women find the most attractive is the lean physique. That's why I strongly believe men should not be over 15% body fat. Men should not be over 15% body fat. Now, if you're skinny and you have a personal goal to put on muscle and put on size, you're going to have to push your body fat down the road to put on some size, yes. But if you're trying to just maximize your attraction to women, every motherfucker who's trying to do that, who's maximize their level of attraction, they should be 15% body fat or below, period, point blank. Because that's when you lose the face bloat. That's when you get the chiseled look. That's when you get the abs. That's when you get the silhouette, the X-frame, etc., right? At the point in phase that I'm at, I could give 2 fucks about attracting women. I'm not concerned about that, right? Because I've already have enough muscle on me, but I still want to bulk because I have a personal goal, right? I don't let women dictate my decisions, right? I've already proven it to myself. I've had fun with women. I'm not overly concerned with that, right? But if you're overly concerned with attracting women with the right kind of physique and you want to build your physique according to that, Start by getting to 15% body fat, man. If you've been training for years, bro, if you've been going to the gym and you're one of those guys that say women don't care about muscle, that's because you're fucking fat. I guarantee you. I'm not fat, bro. I'm fit. Bro, if you don't have abs, you're fat. If you're not 15% body fat or below, you're fat. If you're not tracking your calories, you're fat. Be honest with yourself, bro. Literally go to your kitchen, put your phone on the fucking countertop, and stand in front of it and take a video 360 degrees and look at yourself. And then you come back to this video and tell me if you're fat or not. Because it wasn't until I did that, after my heartbreak when I was like 21, 22, that I decided to say, you know what? Fuck, man. I'm going to get lean for the first time. Because I didn't even realize that I was out of shape. And I hired a coach, right? But bottom line, the physique that women find most attractive, all right, is the guy who's 15% body fat or below. The leaner you are, obviously, the better. Because these affects the jawline, the silhouette, obviously the abs, they become way more pronounced. But at least you have to get to 15. That's why I tell most guys who are starting their fitness journey, even if you're not starting it, right? Wherever you're at, get to 15% body fat or below. Start there. Because truth be told, bro, you don't even know what you look like if you're not 15% body fat. You don't even know how much muscle you have because it's all covered underneath that fat. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had to cut all the way down to 195 because I thought I had a lot of muscle. Bro, that was 50 pounds of fat, bro. I was fat. And I was lying to myself for years that I was muscular and all this shit. Bro, if you're really muscular, if you're really lean, women will be attracted to you. Women will be attracted to you. That's just evolutionarily proven. It's a fact. So if you're not getting that effect, if you're not having women coming up to you, if you're not having an easy time with women, that's a sign that you're not where you need to be physically. All right? So that was the message of the video, bro. Stop thinking that it's all about being big and muscular and that women like muscles. Yeah, women do like muscles if you're lean and muscular. All right? That should be the goal that you should strive for. All right? Anybody who's above 15% body fat, matter of fact, anybody who's above 20, if you're above 20% body fat, your number one priority right now should be to get the fuck down to 15 ASAP. Because all of those problems that you have about getting women and you're invisible to women, they all disappear, bro, if you fix this issue. Take it from me, a guy who was lifting for 5 to 6 years. I was around 20% body fat. And even a guy with muscle like me was having not a great time with women just because I wasn't lean, right? So understand the importance of getting lean, right? That's the type of physique that women are actually attracted to. Stop fucking just eyeballing your diet and just trying to get big and using that as an excuse to not track your macros and not track your diet, all right? If you actually want to attract women and you think that fitness is going to do that, make sure you're working towards getting lean, bro. All right? Because if you're not going to have that effect. You're not going to have that effect, all right? So that was the message of the video, bro. Hope you guys took something away from it, and I hope that puts that topic to rest. That is the physique that women find most attractive. Southpaw Huncho, checking out. Peace.